All right, I just did a very non-conventional repair. So my Toyota RAV4 has this SOS feature. Before I did this, these lights were blinking. It would blink red and green back and forth. Upon some Googling, turns out that's a problem with your DCM controller, my jobber, which you can pull the fuse out down there. But the problem with that is then your microphone right here stops working. So all your Bluetooth connections, anything that uses this microphone will no longer work if you unplug your DCM. So, oh, and the other thing that happens is your front right speaker will fail. And that's where this came in. So this is my DCM right here. And I have modified this wiring harness, as you can see. And it looks scary as hell. And I was very nervous about doing it. And I'll put the schematics that I followed up here. But it ended up working. And I kind of just wanted to report that because I hadn't seen... I was a little nervous going into this, I'm not going to lie. And basically what I did here was there's two wires here, two sets of wires that are for the front right speaker. So you cut and bypass those together right here. And then from what I can gather, patching together some different diagrams and stuff, these two wires I think are power for the DCM. So you cut those so that it loses power. And then one of these is for the power, and it bypasses the power that it would send, this box would send to the microphone, and it basically gives it direct power. And then the other one is the ground wire for the microphone. Anyways, I'll put the schematics up, but I did want to report and say that it actually worked. I'm kind of shocked, and while I hate seeing wires exposed like this, I do like not having the flashing lights for one, and it was popping up a warning on here every 30 seconds or so saying device not recognized. I've seen that there's some Toyota service bulletins or whatever they're called about this as a problem, as a known problem. I was just not going to take it in there. The other thing this does is it cuts off all the telemetry and all that stuff that Toyota sends back, and it's just, I don't use it because this is a base hybrid, so I don't even have like remote start or anything to worry about. So all this box is really doing for me is sending my data back to Toyota for them to sell. So with this modification, it saves me having to replace this box, which I've seen is like $1,300. It saves me having to replace this box and re-enables my microphone, which is all I really cared about with this whole system. So now I just need to figure out how to put this all back together and we should be good to go.